And so you get free XSwap tokens just by staking your Chainlink, just by staking your SDL. This is where it gets even more insane and more ridiculous. The whole mission of this channel is to make life-changing returns. It is the best way to catapult yourself out of whatever situation you're in, is just buy assets low and sell them super high. It requires pain tolerance, it requires research, but it's so possible. And we cover on this channel why altcoins are down, and we know exactly why they're going to pump. It's all macroeconomic driven. You can look at other videos if you're interested in that. But in this video, we're going to talk about a way of capitalizing on some of the most revolutionary technology on planet Earth that's being adopted exponentially. How do you make life-changing returns? You find assets that have exponential adoption and exponential revenue potential. And we talk about Chainlink all the time, but today we're going to talk about the smaller altcoins in its ecosystem, and also a way that you can actually earn passive income on your Chainlink. If you could have bought Amazon 20 years ago and earned 5% a year on it, then you could have made 600x, and you could have been paid a nice dividend the entire time you were riding that. That's called passive income. And so you can do that with Chainlink, and you can do that with some of the smaller market cap assets within Chainlink's orbit. And so we're going to talk about Chainlink, and we're going to talk about the SDL token STAKE.LINK. This is one of the most exciting, unbelievably undiscovered tokens on the planet. So first up, here is the STAKE.LINK token, SDL. It currently has a market cap of around $15 million. Tiny. Its fully diluted valuation is $126 million. Look at the chart. Totally and utterly undiscovered. There is so little trading volume on this asset. An average day for this asset is like $18,000 of trading volume. And look at the chart. So it launched in December 22, the depths of the crypto winter, and it looks like it's bottomed. And we've seen a lot of charts that look like this. Usually when you go back and look at the early days of a chart that skyrocketed, the early days when it first launched, it was just banging along the bottom, flat, totally undiscovered. And then boom, it skyrocketed, right? So we're going to talk about if that's even possible with this asset. A lot of assets have ugly charts. This chart is not that ugly to me. Clearly there's buying pressure. Clearly it's trending up. And when we look at the chart of STAKE.LINK, what we see is it actually outperforms Chainlink. So in October 2024, the price of this was 18 cents. In December 2024, the price was $1. So it did more than a 5x. In that same period, Chainlink in October 2024 went from $10 up to $25. So it did a 2.5x. So STAKE.LINK actually doubled the performance of Chainlink. And yes, it is totally correlated to the performance of Chainlink. So what is STAKE.LINK? Well, this is where it gets ridiculously exciting. Again, we're trying to make life-changing returns. And the smaller the market cap asset and the higher the quality, the easier it is. Well, STAKE.LINK has a tiny market cap. Now, who is it backed by? Well, it's an ecosystem participant of Chainlink Labs, the creators of Chainlink, in collaboration with Chainlink Labs as the sole third-party delegation staking solution for Chainlink Economics 2.0, the sole third-party delegated staking solution. So it's clearly backed up and supported by a very important organization. Is it being adopted? Well, it's a staking solution. That can be measured very easily. Here's the total value locked of Chainlink tokens on the STAKE.LINK protocol. $65 million worth of Chainlink on this staking protocol. How valuable is Chainlink? How much upside is expected for Chainlink? A lot of that value is locked on this protocol, and SDL token holders get paid a portion of the fees earned by providing the staking solution. And clearly lots of Chainlink whales are using this product, and that makes sense because it's backed up by Chainlink Labs, right? So it is deeply connected with the Chainlink protocol. Now, how do you make passive income on your Chainlink? You come to STAKE.LINK, you click STAKE.LINK. Well, first you need to have some Chainlink on the Ethereum blockchain. So it has to be on the Ethereum main chain, the super expensive Ethereum main chain. You can use the Coinbase wallet, you can use MetaMask, but all you have to do is move Chainlink onto the Ethereum main chain. So you can't do it on a centralized exchange. It has to be on a decentralized exchange. Your Chainlink has to be on chain. So you open an app like MetaMask or like the Coinbase wallet that has the Chainlink token on the Ethereum main chain. Then you come over here, connect your wallet to STAKE.LINK. STAKE.LINK immediately picks up the value of Link you have within your wallet, and it immediately allows you to stake. And currently the reward rate is 5%. So if you put in $100,000 of Chainlink, you get $5,000 a year, or something like $450 a month in passive income just for holding Chainlink. Now, what happens if Chainlink 10x's? Now you're earning $4,500 a month. How hard would it be to get that kind of money if you're investing in real estate? $4,500 by buying one of the most revolutionary assets on the planet without having to deal with tenants or maintenance or anything annoying like that. That's the beauty of crypto. It's digital property, not physical property. So that would be how you earn passive income on your Chainlink. Use the STAKE.LINK protocol. Now, there is a waiting list. And one of the benefits of depositing the STAKE.LINK token on this platform is it puts you first in the line to get access to the Chainlink staking pools. Because right now they're closed, they're hard to get into. But when people leave the staking pools, that opens up opportunities. The more SDL token you have, the more priority you get to enter the staking pool. I know people that are staking using this, it works, and they're earning passive income on their Chainlink. Now, what about the STAKE.LINK token? Right now, we're starting to understand what the STAKE.LINK token does. Not only does it govern this very valuable protocol that has tens of millions of dollars worth of Chainlink locked on it, it also gives you priority when you're trying to enter a very exclusive Chainlink staking pool that is very difficult to do. Similar to how you gain access to the STAKE.LINK platform by having your Chainlink on the Ethereum main chain, you also need to have your SDL tokens on the Ethereum main chain. Now, there's very little liquidity on the Ethereum main chain. The way to swap and acquire SDL tokens, one of the only ways I know of, is to swap Chainlink on the Ethereum main chain to SDL. You can't swap Ethereum for SDL. There's way too little liquidity. There's no volume, so no exchange is going to let you swap anything, it seems like, except for Chainlink for your SDL tokens on the Ethereum main chain. Yes, there are annoying fees because it's on the Ethereum main chain, but that is how to do it, in case you're wondering, because it's hard to know that at first. But you have to have a Chainlink on the Ethereum main chain and then swap it for SDL tokens on the Ethereum main chain. Then you come in here, you click stake. You actually earn 1% more than you do if you stake your Chainlink token, and you don't have to wait. So you click stake SDL, but here you have to set your lock duration. So this is where it gets interesting. So if you lock for 4 years, you get a 9 times boost to the rewards you earn. So the longer you lock, the more rewards you earn. You cannot lock at all and get a 1x boost. I've chosen to lock for 4 years because this asset has proven its ability to outperform Chainlink. And yes, it's obviously very correlated to the price of Chainlink, but if it's outperforming Chainlink, and we think Chainlink's going to skyrocket and provide life-changing returns, what happens to a small cap asset like the SDL token when Chainlink skyrockets and provides life-changing returns? And what happens if you are disciplined and hold it for 4 years and get paid 6% the entire time? The potential is unbelievable. So that's staking Chainlink, and that's staking the SDL token in a nutshell. This is where it gets even more insane and more ridiculous. Well, Chainlink and Mastercard partner to enable over 3 billion cardholders to purchase crypto directly on chain. Obviously, every headline around Chainlink is mind-blowingly enormous when it comes to the potential future adoption of this asset, right? Chainlink partnering with Mastercard. But this is where it gets insanely massive for some of the smaller cap assets within the Chainlink ecosystem. This breakthrough is powered by Chainlink's secure interoperability infrastructure and Mastercard's trusted global payments network. So Chainlink gets to take advantage of Mastercard's massive network, removing long-standing barriers that have kept mainstream users from accessing the on-chain economy. Zero Hash provides the on-chain service and liquidity needed to convert fiat into crypto with seamless smart contract execution. Additional integration support comes from Shift4 Payments, Swapper Finance, and XSwap to deliver a next-generation app experience which utilizes the Uniswap protocol. So these are all coins that are going to benefit from Chainlink's massive adoption. So Chainlink's kind of the whale in the ecosystem, and all of these altcoins are kind of just feeding off the massive pool of revenue and profits that are going to be generated by Chainlink. So XSwap is what we're going to focus on here. XSwap has a token. It's another tiny market cap asset within the Chainlink ecosystem. And again, this is where it gets massive for Chainlink stakers and SDL stakers. So XSwap is building with giants, together with Mastercard, Chainlink, Swift4, Swapper Finance, Zero Hash X, and Uniswap are building the future of fiat to crypto transactions. In return, XSwap will make 6.5% of its total native token supply available to Chainlink service providers, including stakers. So stakers of Chainlink on the STAKE.LINK platform are going to earn XSwap tokens for free. So these very high potential upside altcoins that Chainlink is pushing and adopting are going to be distributed to stakers. That is massive. XSwap is one of the tiny cap assets that Chainlink stakers are going to earn, and XSwap is clearly an important part of the Chainlink ecosystem because it enables cross-chain transfers of tokens, right? What is Chainlink doing? It's connecting the future internet together. XSwap is going to be a decentralized exchange within that ecosystem. And so you get free XSwap tokens just by staking your Chainlink, just by staking your SDL. That is massive. That is a huge benefit to staking Chainlink. Here was another huge benefit of staking SDL and Chainlink. Space and Time. Space and Time was another small market cap asset that was part of the Chainlink build program. And let's hear what Space and Time is from the principal product manager at Microsoft Fabric, which is a subsidiary of the enormous Microsoft. By integrating with Microsoft Fabric, Space and Time not only expands our ability to serve developers and enterprises with reliable data, but also aligns with our mission to democratize technology across diverse industries, including Web3. This integration underscores our commitment to providing tools that enhance productivity and drive innovation at scale. So this is a Microsoft-backed asset. It's the SXT token. Microsoft-backed Space and Time raises $20 million to merge AI and blockchain. So this is kind of a revolutionary asset as well. SXT indexes data from chains like Ethereum, stores it across a validator network, and lets smart contracts query on-chain, cross-chain, and off-chain data, all with cryptographic proofs. So it's kind of like decentralizing data management, and it's backed by Microsoft. And obviously it's backed by Chainlink. And here's the best part about SXT if you're a Chainlink staker. Today, Space and Time went live along with community claims of SXT. As part of this, we're recognizing Chainlink ecosystem participants. Chainlink has been a key provider since day one, and their ecosystem has played a major role as core members of our community, helping Space and Time grow into what it is today. So Chainlink stakers actually earned free SXT tokens. Stake.LINK stakers also earned free SXT tokens. Talk about a use case of an asset, getting free revolutionary altcoins just by staking on a platform. So the SDL token literally pays you in Chainlink. So periodically, when you stake with SDL, you look at your balance and you see that you've earned literal Chainlink tokens. Now they're staked Chainlink tokens, but they're equal to a Chainlink token, which you can cash out and do whatever you want with. So that's a huge use case for the SDL token. But you also earn the revolutionary altcoins that are backed up by Chainlink for free by staking your SDL and staking your Chainlink on the Stake.LINK platform. Unbelievable opportunities in the space. We can earn passive income, we can make life-changing upside, and we can do it at the exact same time.